X Games mode. I don't know what's happening there.
Recording is on.
They are wild today. Hold on. All right, so Chloe the male cat.
Yes.
Chloe the male cat. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna let me see where he is. When they start coming in, there's an older female that hangs around with you in your house too. That's a whole nother thing. But she like watches. She's like a guardian. She like you have kids?
Do I have any kids? I have one. I have a daughter.
Perfect. Okay, because she's excited about the kids. Like she keeps like showing me sign for kids. Like that's why I'm here. That's why I look out after here. Okay, cool. Hang on. Let me. Here we go. He comes in. Hang on. And I know it took you a while to book. I did just read your phrase, and I'm like, or like it went back and forth. Believe me, it's gonna be okay. Okay.
Okay.
They're very. He says, I'm a very respectable man, you know. I'm like, okay. He's like things now. He's interesting. Was he shorter in stature?
He wasn't the tallest, but I mean,
Okay,
he was maybe 5'5".
Okay, yeah, legit. Okay, because I'm 6 feet tall, and when he's talking to me, I'm talking down to him, like looking down at him. Okay, cool. That's the whole visualization thing again. Hang on. He's like, I'm trying. He's powering himself up. He's like, I'm trying to come through. I'm doing a good job. No, and I'm like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is. Hold on. I used to say cry. Now I just tell everybody what's going on in my head. Hang on. He comes up and he sits. You're on a table right now. You're like a dining room table.
I am.
Okay, cool. Because he sits next to you and he puts like his hand on your arm. I don't know what's happening in your house right now. And cats and people. He puts his hand on your arm and he's like, "I'm here." Like I
do have my arm, just this one arm, just right here on this one side. This one's kind of just down. This one's right here.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm here. I'm okay." Like that's like. Oh my God! Hang on. You see. He's like, you see. I'm like, I know. He's somebody that like would like to. He's kind, but he likes to be in charge.
Yeah.
He likes to be in charge. Like I'm not telling him what to do. I'm letting him run the show right now. Of course, I love her. Does he not know that I love her? Does he not know that I don't love her? Like that. That's what he says. Hang on. I'm here. Hang on. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. That's what he's talking about. He's like, yes, it was hard. Hang on. I'm going to ask him about passing. We're segueing into that too. He kisses you here. He does this hug, kisses you here. He has like this protective type of vibe over you, like that's the thing. He's making sure you're fine all the time. It's almost like he's leading you everywhere. Hang on. He calls you like his sweet girl. That's weird. Hang on. You have a heart connection. Who is this person to you?
So he's not my biological father, but he raised me since I was like 6 months old.
Perfect. Okay, because I'm like, this is like a dad. Like this is that protective thing, but it's not genetic. That's what I'm like, where is that? Perfect. Okay, hold on. He talks very fast in my head. Watch her all the time. This is what I do. Do you not see me over here? Like, and he's walking around like your living room. I guess it's over here, and he has like his hand up, and he's like, "What are you doing?" Like everybody needs to come. I'm like, "Hang on, hold on." No, he's telling me something. Where are you telling me? Wait, are you with me? No, come back. There you are.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Freak. Don't. It's okay. Hold on. Did he pass very suddenly?
Yeah.
Cool. He's like, I'm asking him how he died, and he says this in my head. He's very wordy with me. He's not images with me. He's like, I was okay. Nope. Not okay. Like that. I was like, okay. What do you want? What do you want to do about it? Boom, over, that's it. Boom, over, that's it. Hang on. Did he pass it home?
No, he was at work, and I think it was with his high blood pressure that caused for it to
all the way up.
And then by the time he got to the hospital,
he's gone.
It was already
That's what he's.
We spent probably about a week in the hospital with him.
Mm-hmm. But he was already
So
at that point.
yeah.
Because he keeps having you talk to him. He keeps hearing you. He's making me hear your voice over and over and over again. And there's no chance of closure. Like there's no chance to say goodbye. There's no chance for him to talk to you. And that's why he's so strong here. That's why he's like, oh, I'm good, fine, right? Like that. Hold on. He said, I'm a very busy man. I don't have time. And I'm like, what are you doing? Hang on. Is he like, hold on. He's all into delegating. He's all into management. He's all into telling everybody what everybody else needs to do. And it's like, da, 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 da. He's telling me he has to be on schedule or something like that. What did he do?
He was the manager at a university for LCU for maintenance. So he kind of was in everything, did about everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because he keeps putting his little hat on, like that's a management hat or whatever it is. He's like, I have to keep everybody in like, no time, I can't talk. He's like, and he's showing me schedule, like we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. And he still goes to work.
He was really close with his bosses.
Yeah, he likes to go to work. I would be surprised if they didn't have any experiences. I actually haven't had a spirit that talks about going to work before. Usually they're done with it, but this one, he just still wants to keep going.
Oh, he loved work. He loved work because he knew the students, he knew his bosses, and obviously some teachers and staff and everything.
He has this smile. He's like, no. And he does like this thing to me like that with like, is that? I'm like, what are you doing? Hang on. Wait. He can't let them down. I asked him, why is he going to work? He said, I can't let them down. And I'm like, well, you can rest. I may work with him later on because I haven't felt somebody that's just like, oh, hold on, wait. He's talking about the cat. Hang on. He doesn't like cats, but you like cats. That's what he said. I go, what about the cat? He goes, I don't like cats. She likes cats, but it's not me. I was like, okay. He's like, like that. He makes like a face toward it. And I'm like, hold on. I'll let you stay here though. Like he's letting the cat stay here. He's the one that brought the cat through. Hang on. It's almost like the animal was like part feral or something like that. We loved it, but he keeps like having you hug it and it wants to leave your arms. Like all the time. I don't know what that means, but the cat loves you. Like it's like, look at me, don't touch me. Like that's the thing. That's part of your spirit.
Yeah.
Too. That's a whole nother thing going on. Hang on. Where he's like pretending he's a black cat. I don't know if he was a black cat or if he's just pretending to be right now. So I think it's just going along with the Halloween theme though. Like that's what they're doing. Wait, I want to go. Is his mom gone?
They actually died on the exact same day, 2 years apart. Was it 2 years? Yeah, 2 years apart.
Really?
She just passed away this past December on the anniversary of his death.
Wow. Okay. Oh my God. She's not that old either. Oh my God. I have goosebumps. Hold on. Let me get my mind back real quick. Because I go, who are you with? Who are you with? And he says, I found my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Found my mom. I said, okay. He's like, he's very devoted to her. Like, I will take good care of her. I take good care of her. Like that. He doesn't like that I talk too slow for him. It's almost like that questions his intelligence. And I'm like, there's no questioning your intelligence. I know you're a super smart guy. It's fine. As he's telling me this, I'm like explaining it back to him. Wait. You're reaching out and asking for signs from him, or you're asking for direction from him all the time, like hardcore, like, Dad, where do I need to go?
Yeah.
And like breaking down. And you know what he says? He goes, I tried to help. He says, but it's hard. And I was like, I know, I get it, especially with you still going to work. Like you need to be a theory. Stop going to work. Do you have like his watch that goes off or something like that? Or does a watch go off randomly? He's making me hear my father's watch that goes off randomly. Like goes beep, 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 and I don't know why.
A watch?
Or like an alarm. That could be for multiple things. I have no idea what he's making it happen. He's just making me hear literally like this is my father's watch and he's making it go off and he's talking about that being a sign of him being here for some reason. Like that's so weird. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. He puts you down as being a little girl. He's taking you now and he's morphing you down to where like you're a little kid. And he has such responsibility about being with you and for you. He's just like, I have to take care of her. I have to take care of her. This is my job. This is my job. He says, no, it's his father. Why does he keep talking about he has to take care of his dad?
His dad passed also.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Because he just says, I go, where are you going? He says, I have to take care of my dad. So obviously something is going on. So hold on, he'll be right back. They do that. I'm like, but dad is not here, but he tells me he has to go take care of him. Hang on. I mean, maybe lost. I don't know. He's not lost, but hold on. Hold on. Oh, so him and your mom were together for a long time or something like that. Who's the woman? Yeah. He goes up and he gives her a kiss. He does like this to her. And were they still together at the time of his passing?
No, they separated probably about 6 years ago. But they kept in contact with each other as if
nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still called her every single morning.
Okay, because he's talking about, he literally says like, I'm sorry, my love, like that. And so I'm like, this is a soul connection. And he says, you can never replace me. I know. Like that. I'm like, oh, you're cocky, aren't you? Oh my God. He says he has little feet, little shoes, but he can move fast. I'm like, stop it. We're not going there. Hold on. He's talking about you and your situation right now. So I'm trying to get a clear glimpse of what he likes the fact that you're settled. He likes the fact that I guess like you finally got settled in or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I just moved into this apartment probably like about a month and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, congratulations. Because he's
you.
walking around and he's like, she's settled. I like it. She's settled. It's good. It's good. I'm like, I know. He goes through your cabinets. That's what he's doing right now. He's like looking at everything. Hang on. This is what they do. This is what they hang around us. Oh God. Hang on. Wait. You have my blessing. I don't know what you want to do. He's just talking about that. Hang on. It's like you're in a big turmoil of something you want to do to make your life better, but it's something about the daughter. Like, hold on. Are you like trying? It's almost like you would go to work or you would go to school or something like that, but it may impact the daughter, and so you don't want to, and so it moves you in a different direction. I don't know.
I've been thinking about going back to school.
Okay.
I've been talking about it for like the past couple weeks.
Really? Yeah. He likes it. He keeps talking about like going to this, but it's like it puts less time with you and the kid, and so this is like a stressor or something like that. And so he's talking about like, no, it'll be okay. He says, wait, where? Hang on. Hang on. He's telling you to go high. So I don't know what you're wanting to do. I don't know what that means. He literally is just saying, go high. Why? What's going on with that?
So when we were kids, me and my brothers, usually me, he would tell me to go and hide, but he would never go and look for me.
He just keeps saying, go hide. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, he's just joking with you. That's part of him putting you as a little kid again, like that. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we always talked about it even whenever we were older, like, okay, Mija, go hide, go hide.
Really? Oh, that's so funny. That's what they do. They bring in all these quips. They bring in all these things. They said, oh my God. Who's praying over him in the hospital? People are praying over him.
It
He
was
sounds
some family members of my mom's side.
really, yeah. He keeps talking about thank you for that. Like, thank you for that. Thank you for doing that. He said, oh my God. Something about somebody has his button-up shirts or something like that, or like his button-up work shirts or something like that, and he makes a
I
joke.
I do. I have some of his shirts and his clothes, and I think my brother does. And he always wore the button-down shirts.
That's what. Okay, that's what he's getting. He's talking about. He says, but the boy wears the shirts. The boy wears the shirts. And so in my head, I'm like, she doesn't have a son. What does that mean? So that's the brother.
Yeah.
The boy. Oh my God. Hang on. He's like, see, I'm good. No? And I'm like, yes, you are good. Like, there it is again. He's just so proud of himself. Hold on. He puts his hand on your brother and he says, be a good man. Yes.
Yeah, they were actually really close.
That's what he
They
gives
were
him.
really close.
He gives him a pep talk. He like puts it on his shoulder, looks in his eyes. He's like, be a good man. Yes. He's like, strong, you be strong for me. He's all about this whole da, 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 like that,
Yes.
going back and forth. You can hear the thump. Are you dating somebody right now? Because he keeps talking about helping you find love. And he
Yeah.
says, this is not good. No. What's happening with that one?
So I got married and we're separated and we're in the midst of a divorce, and I am dating somebody right now.
Okay, cool.
And I've always wondered, like, I don't know how my dad would feel about this because he did love my ex. So
Not anymore. Because he said the one that you're with right now, not the dating person, but the other one, he's not good. He's not good. So that's that. I would give me the other guy's name, the new guy's name.
The new guy, Carlos.
Okay, hang on. He says he's suspicious. But I think that's just a dad thing, though. He says, hang on. Oh, you already introduced him to your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, the daughter loves him, though, like that. She
does.
Yeah. Hold on. He says that this is coming from a father figure, okay? So he's like, that's good. Be careful. Like that. I want to look at you and do you know Carlos's birthday?
I do.
Okay, I kind of want to can I do your chart really quick to just see if you're right on the right path with him? Because I want to see if this is meshing. I feel a good vibe from him, but I want to just look. And from one divorcee to another, I respect you. I get it. So give me your birthday.
July 26th.
Of what year? Mine's 88.
93.
Okay, hang on. And do you know what city you're born in? I'm looking at your chart right now.
In Lubbock.
Okay. Oh, that is where my family, some of them are from. They're all dead now. Now they hang out with me. But before they were in Lubbock. And then what about Carlos?
His is February 7th, and he was born in Loveland, Colorado.
Oh, really? Okay, my mother was born in Loveland, Colorado. That's so weird. Okay. It's just weird all the way across. Do you know what year he was born in?
99.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Nobody's ever heard of Loveland before. That's not.
Of Loveland. Yeah, I've never even heard of Loveland.
Loveland. Okay, here we go. Boom. Aw, at least he's from Loveland. You know, there's a lot of love in that land over there. Oh, okay. So I want to look at this really quick just because I want to make sure that you're stable. And then we're going to get back to dad too, because he's fab, but like, this is where it all goes. Ooh. Hang on. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Oh. I see why you guys are together. So this, hang on. What is that? That's that. Okay. Let me tell you about this really quick. Carlos, he's good. He's going to be very talkative. He likes to talk to other people, but he also likes to be a part of you too. So it's interesting because he himself personally, he could have a lot of ups and downs, because so he could be very sad, happy, and then he could get very sad too. Like it's this flipped emotion thing back and forth. The reason of that being is because he's an Aquarius sun, so he's this outward, fun, light, let's talk, let's have a good time. But then his moon, so his internal self, his emotional self, is actually in Scorpio, and yours is as well. And that's why you guys bond together, because as soon as you bond, this is one of those things that if it leaves, like if this stops, y'all will be in contact. Like it will just, until you guys cut it off, like this will just keep going, because that's what happens in this placement. Another thing is that your communication style. So yours is in Cancer. So you're all about family comes first. I want to make sure everything is okay at home. I want to make sure everything is okay here. His communication style is in Aquarius again, which means it's like all thought provoking. It's not a whole lot of feeling. It's all up here, but he does have it. So he may not communicate properly with you, or you may feel like he doesn't have a lot of feeling or a lot of emotion as this goes on. And that's normal. And with you later on, he could make it feel like maybe you're nagging or you're wanting to be a hermit or something like that. And you're not, you're just comfortable with being at home. We both have different experiences. Another thing is, so this is how he wants to be loved, and this is how you want to be loved too. So the reason why you fell for him is because his ascendant, so his outward personality, is in Gemini. Okay. And so that's talkative, that's fun, that's interesting, that's bring me out of my shell, that's let's go have a good time. And that is your Venus. So that's how you want to be loved. So how his ego was is what attracted you. And that's like, oh my God, he's going to love me right? Like that. So his Venus, so how he wants to be loved, is in Pisces. And this works out okay because how your moon, so how you give emotional support, is in Scorpio. So that's the water. The only thing though is that how he wants to be loved, it may be kind of confusing, and it may be that he doesn't know all the time. And for you, you're matter of fact, you're direct, you're like, I'm going to do this, we're going to be together, shut the hell up, right? And he's like, okay, like this whole thing. And so this is good. Communication is the key here. Another thing too is that your Mars placement. So this is how you fight. This is your drive. And this is also sex. Yours is in Virgo. So you want everything to be perfect. You want everything to align. You need it to be there. So when you're going back into studies, that's exactly where you need to be. As this goes on, don't let him drag you down. I don't think he will, because I think he's more supportive in that. But his Mars is in Scorpio too. So that means that he's either been through some really heavy stuff growing up, and he's like kind of come out of it on the other end. But that also means that has he been to jail before?
No.
Okay. So it's interesting because this sign placement, that's a lot of it, or they had a really, really hard upbringing or something like that, or they're really, so, but with him getting into this, he will not let you go. And he may not tell you everything that he's doing. And he may not let you in on everything that he's feeling, but just know that it's because he may not know how. So don't always think that he would be hiding something, or don't think that he doesn't want to say it. He may not know how to do it. But it's interesting because there's so much communication and there's so much water. So it's like super, like talking about your feelings should be a big thing with these people, like discussing how you feel, discussing it would be great. And with you, so your North Node, and this actually works out great for both of y'all. So your North Node is actually in Sagittarius. This is what you're trying to become as a soul. So that means you're trying to be almost like a teacher. You're trying to be getting out there and letting people learn, letting people see the world, especially with your daughter, understanding how things work. And he's trying to be a Leo. So that means that he's trying to be somebody's number one in their life and try to be their king. And so as long as communication is good and as long as egos don't go interplay, I think this would be perfectly fine.
Okay.
So yeah, there's times where I tell you, no, this sucks, don't do it. Like you already have.
Okay, it's good to know, because it's still a new relationship and you just never know.
Oh, I know. Well, this is the other thing too, though. So with these placements with him, he can be it doesn't mean it's mean, doesn't mean he's actively trying to do that, but it means he can be manipulative on what he wants you to do. So watch out for that. Okay. Watch out for that. That would be really my only thing. Like when you see it, call it on its shit. But that would be about it. But no, everything else is okay. That would be my only red flag, if anything, you know. Hang on, I want to get here. Do you have any questions for Dad?
I
know I went really quick because I had to.
Um, uh, no, if he knows about his grandson.
Does it go along with your brother? Hang on.
Yeah.
Because he says he's that very direct, fast talking. He goes, I was there. I was there. I was the one that placed it. I was the one that placed it. Like he's the one that did it.
I thought the exact same thing because we're nothing but girls.
Huh?
Nothing but girls. He was waiting for his grandson, and obviously it happened after he passed. We found out she finally got pregnant, and it's a boy.
Did you name it after him?
No, that was his other grandson. That his other daughter was pregnant at the time, but we found out that it was a boy, and she named it after my dad. My dad.
Okay, cool. Because he's talking about this one. I placed it, and then he shows me boy, another one, and he's like, he named him after me. Like very proud about it. Very proud about it. So what I want you to, and he's taking full responsibility for giving this. So just FY, that's
Sounds like it.
Full responsibility. So what I want you to do right now, God, in closing, is if you need me, please let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you think of something later on tonight and you're like, shit, I need to ask her that, just email me. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you. But what I want you to do right now in closing, he's a lot of energy too. Is I want you to take a couple of minutes before you go out into the world, and I want you to either have a good breather or I want you to have a good cry. Do we have a memorial of him with his picture on it? Like, do you have that set up in your house?
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
Let me see. Ah, how do you do?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm asking him as I'm talking to you, is there anything you want to say? He was like, they have me. I look good. I look good. And that obviously it's a wedding photo. So he's like, he does look good. He does look good.
Yes.
Okay. So keep that there. He's very proud of that. He's very proud of that. So keep that there. Okay. But no, he'll assist you with everything. So take a couple minutes, have a good breather, have a good cry, just absorb what just happened. And then tomorrow I will send you the recording in the morning. Download it, rewatch it, and then if you have any questions for me, let me know. Okay. Okay. And then another thing, last thing, take a couple minutes when we get off here, and I want you to tell him thank you and that you love him because he loves you. Okay. All right. Told you it wasn't that bad, right?
No, it wasn't.
I know. I know.
They needed it.
Yeah, I know. Take a second, breathe, okay? And if you need me, let me know.
Thank you. I will.
You're welcome.